the Forces of Chaos, 2 units of Marauders, 2 units of Warriors, 3 units of Knights. The Slaneshi pink ones have the Banner of Fortune, 3 units of Marauder Cavalry, 2 units of Dogs, a unit of Harpies, a unit of Dragon Ogres, and commanding them, a Sorcerer, a General, and a Hero on a Dragon. The Stout-Hearted Defenders of Middenheim are 5 units of Knights, 2 units of Pistoliers, 2 units of Handgunners, 4 units of Halberdiers, 4 units of Crossbowmen, a unit of Rabid Flagellants, the artillery consisting of 2 cannons and 1 Hellblaster, and then the characters are a General, a Hero on a Griffin, and a Wizard. So, Matt, what went on that turn?
Well, the Flagellants finally agreed to advance once, and then everyone else failed to issue orders because the Imperial version of Sandhurst really does its job. So, a lot of nothing over here. Luckily...
What went on here?
Over here, a little yellow wizard went, "Hello, can I cast Fireball?" And he rolled a 6. Yes, he can cast Fireball.
Of course he can. Oh, what we haven't done is roll the dice to see what happens for the drivebacks.
We haven't.
So I shall stop
Bringing
filming.
it to you now, live.
And we'll do that in a second. So, back with us. This is what happened. No confusion. Bunch of drivebacks, but not as bad as it could have been.
Lucky it wasn't your corn hounds.
Indeed.
So what have we got over here in this back corner?
So over here, the
back corner, Tom.
The back
what
corner,
have you got?
the
What's in the
Harpies
back?
failed to move any sort of distance. The Wizard over here brought these up, failed second order. I was going to charge the Pistoliers with them. Down here, a unit of Knights has thundered in to the enemy Knights, unsupported, all on their own. This can only go well. There was a lot of messing around back here to try and kill a Wizard over here, with a unit moving over here to kill the Wizard, because he couldn't join in the unit because he was just annoying me. Then trying to bunch up the brigades before and get back some control. And over on this flank, we just pushed the hounds out a bit. They're still out of range of the cannon. They're kind of there.
We got to judge this guy as well.
Yeah, he's not been very good. So we had the combat here. The charging Slaneshi Knights wiped out one unit of Empire Knights, lost a stand in the process, and then opted not to carry on fighting the Empire Knights in an attempt to make them do initiative charges, which may well have backfired on us. So we'll see where we go from there.
The Pistoliers failed to get an order from the War Chicken, but they got into where they were supposed to get anyway, which is with this guy closest to this unit and this guy closest to this unit. Bonza! On initiative, the Knights of the Black Sun charge in because they're honestly probably the coolest knight in the order. They have been accompanied by the War Chicken trying to make up for his failures to whisper orders. We've got Knights charging Marauders. We've got Knights charging Knights 1-to-1. Who's going to win? Probably Chaos again. The Flagellants actually moved forwards, and they were so enthusiastic that they encouraged the artillery to not only move forwards, but stop being flanked by the wood, which was their original purpose. However, the bastion in the wood stays firm, and also these people exist.
Right, what have we got?
Imperial Knights once again proved they're only in it for the individual glory. Each unit that attacked an enemy by itself did really well, ruining the remains of the Chaos Knights who were recently here and destroying the Marauders that had been their support over here, and then doing badly, just as they always do against Chaos Knights, doing real bad over here, which we all know is Middenland's fault, and Ulrich isn't a real god.
Came good and got the hounds to flank the Flagellants, and he's so pleased with himself he's joined in the combat as well.
He will never leave.
Back here there's a knight and a marauder sandwich going on here. I'm hoping to drive back these the white wolves into the marauders and kill them all stone dead. I managed to get flank charge in here and Rage of Chaos on this unit for 6 extra attacks, so that's hopefully a bit filthy. And the wizard failed his order, but that didn't mean that unit could shuffle across, so again, if they're driven back any more than a centimetre, that unit will start to die too.
What are you doing with all the points you invested into Dragon Ogres?
The Dragon Ogres
Inquiring
are over
minds
here.
want to know.
There they are. They were confused last turn. So here we are. The Harpies there made a little bit of a mess of the Pistoliers, but haven't quite finished them off. They should be ranked up, but they've slid off the hill there. Over in the centre here, one stand of Knights has somehow miraculously managed to survive, because I couldn't quite get behind them, but other than that, they took a bit of a pasting. Over here, the Flagellants and the Harpies and the Halberdiers were taken in the flank by hounds and a scary dragon thing who munched them and have then now fallen upon the artillery train back here. So quite a good turn for Chaos, with quite a lot of Empire forces taken away.
a lot of horses. Complain to your local animal rescue centre. Those harpies are atrocious. The other Pistoliers followed up, killed a base of Chaos Knights and pushed the rest almost back into the others, but not quite. The Knights of the Blazing Sun were pushed back themselves by the infantry, but the infantry couldn't follow up even a centimetre for reasons. The Bastion remains. The troops over here did some shooting on some Marauders, which led to a very funny evaporation in the centre of the Marauders who were supposed to force the Knights to evaporate. The Knights later died, but that's a separate problem. And then over here, total failure for the Empire, thanks to Tom's advice, in all fairness, great sportsman, turned into a wrap-up not only of the dogs, but of the big dragon. So well done, War Chicken.
So the Harpies initiative charged into the rear of the Pistoliers over here, hoping to take them down. Initiative charge here from the Warriors into those Knights. Probably can't take them down, but might damage them a bit. And then a couple of good orders from the General managed to get the Knights in over here. So we'll see how we get on. So, as you can see, the Harpies over here mopped up the Pistoliers with the help of the Warriors and Marauders. The combat with the Knights, the favourite Knights of the Empire, where against the Chaos Warriors was indecisive. A full-on draw, so both sides pulled back.
Mamidia rules!
However, over here, the Knights went through the handgunners like a hot knife through butter. And with that, we reached the Empire breakpoint. So Chaos will go rampaging home into Middenheim.